Rich Mencio, inventor of AllNet. We're going to discuss how to properly wear AllNet. So I'm going to have my assistant, Mr. Richie Mencio, my son, come over here. We're going to demonstrate how to properly wear AllNet. The proper way to wear AllNet is to make sure that the center portion where your middle finger goes is pointing away from you, like an arrow pointing away. Okay? Now, to determine your correct hand size, there are 4 adjustment holes underneath. Okay? They can go in, they can come out depending on your hand size. So to get his correct hand size, I'm going to tell him to open his hand up almost as wide as he can. Good. Open it up, put it up here. Okay. Now, that is extremely open, so it looks uncomfortable. So now I'm going to tell him to relax it a little. Okay, good. Now, from that position, we can adjust AllNet. So we can look and see if I need to go in or if I need to go out one click. Okay, now, again, middle portion, middle finger facing away from you. We're going to slide it on, and that's going to make him open up that hand. Okay, how does that feel? Comfortable? Now, we are going to adjust from the center middle finger first at the first joint of the finger. Okay, it's the strap on the first joint. We're going to pull it down nice and tight to where it's slightly uncomfortable. Is that slightly or too uncomfortable? Good. Good? Okay. Then I'm going to the ring finger next. Again, on the first joint. First joint, it has to be able to bend. And then I'm going to tighten it up. How's it feel? Good. Good. Again, first joint has to be able to bend. Okay? And I'll explain why. How's that feel? Good. So now we have the correct hand size. So we have fingers are evenly spaced, and then the arc, and then the straps. Okay, so now we have the ball. Now the reason that I said it has to be on the first joint is because now I'm going to say, bend your fingertips down to the ball. Good, now you see how it bends right at the first joint? That's why it has to be on the first joint so it can bend right around it. So by doing so, it now automatically lifts his palm off the ball. Okay, now force that middle finger down, force it down, good. Now, that's how he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot with his fingers being forced down. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's going to establish muscle memory that much faster. That's why I can improve your shot within 15 to 20 minutes. It's doing the things that are a little different, a little uncomfortable is what brings your brain into focus. So now, bring your other hand into it. Okay, now, if he was going to go and shoot, bring your hand up like you're going to go shoot. All right? Now, pretend you're doing a follow through and shoot. Good. So now, you see how he didn't finish through? I want you to do it again. Finish through, break that wrist. Always down to the ground. There you go. Do it again. Go ahead. Good. Now, by doing that, creates the backspin. Backspin is perfectly backwards. We're good off the middle finger. If it goes out to the side, then it didn't leave the middle finger. What it does for your sense of touch, it heightens it beyond your wildest imaginations. And that's because of the 3 most important things of the AllNet: the arc, the thickness of the straps, and the tightness of the straps. When you put AllNet on for the first time, it's going to feel uncomfortable. That's how it's designed. It's going to be uncomfortable. Does it feel uncomfortable to you? Yes. When you commit to wearing it for a little while, you're going to start getting comfortable with the tightness. It's going to become like second nature. So you're going to understand that, yes, that's how it's supposed to be. I have to be always aware that I have it on my hand. If you're not aware that you have it on your hand, then how are you going to be aware to fix what you're doing wrong? Okay? So you're always going to be aware when you're wearing AllNet.